What's up, gamers? Today we're doing a different type of video. I've got monks and the shark attack, and I'm gonna put them together. Didn't do a review on the shark attack last week because everyone else has already done it, but I wanted to do a video on it otherwise, so I thought I'd put it together with monks because there's a hero that ties the two together. So let's actually look at monks first because this is the main attraction of the video. So monks, the new hero, was added to the event store this week for 2,800 gold. You can go pick her up right now. I've only got her as level 40 for now because it doesn't really affect how well she's going to perform. Her standard perk is monkeying around. Can Storm throws 6 banana peels that last 8 seconds and knock down instant enemies for 2.3 seconds. It's the same thing for the commander perk except it deals 12 base damage. So it's just another Storm ninja, right? They've been releasing a few lately. We've got, what's her face from the Battle Breakers? Razor. We had the one from Easter. We've got the Storm man himself. Enforcer something. Why can't I remember their names at the moment? But these are Monk's abilities: Storm, Crescent Kick, Smoke Bomb. You can pause the video right now to look at the stats in further detail. But now we're going to go and look at the Shark Attack, which is the weapon that we'll be using it with. Shark Attack over down here. Let it load. Also, let's just look at this model. It is one of the craziest weapons we've ever seen. It shoots literal sharks with dynamite in their mouth. It's pretty crazy, and I've seen it in game as well with the wrap on it. It looks insane. This is a really cool looking weapon. But it is the Shark Attack. Explosive weapon grenade launcher. Holiday fun. Use explosive ammo to lob bouncy toy shark grenades that deal damage to groups of enemies in a moderate radius when they explode. This is actually a grenade launcher, not a launcher. The actual projectiles ground like a normal grenade would. You wouldn't expect it to work the way it does, but it's actually quite cool, and what makes it such a unique weapon is the functions it has. So let's go over the perks, which I believe are the best perks overall. We've got crit rating, crit damage, energy element, so that it's used universally. We've got another crit rating, so it pushes it around 50%. And then we've got damage to slowed and snared. That's because the 6th perk, damage dealt with this weapon, snares the target for 30% for 6 seconds. We get the extra 30% damage for 6 seconds, really good. As you can see, these are only blue perks. This is a very moderate weapon. I don't have any perk up at the moment. I've been looking for 4-time perk missions. I just don't have any, so you can god roll this, but these are the best perks to go on the weapon itself. This isn't going to be how the weapon performs at its best potential in this video. So let's actually look at the hero loadout, which ties the two weapons together. We've got monks, obviously, as the commander. We've got monkeying around. For our teamwork, we've got preemptive strike. For each hero of epic or higher rarity with at least 4 stars, increases damage by 6.5% against full health enemies. I use this with most things. I really like Preemptive Strike. It's a really cool team perk and it's very unique. So this is what we have. We have Link's Cassandra, which ties the two together. Using Kanai's Storm grants hover for 4 seconds, increases damage by 40% during hover. So while we Kanai Storm, we're going to be hovering, and then all the damage we do after that is going to be increased by 40%. So after we use our Kanai Storm, we go to our Shark Attack launcher and start exploding from there. It's a really cool concept. We got Annihilation. Daggers from Kanai Storm explode shortly after impact, dealing 4 base energy damage in a 0.25 tile radius. Crystal Daggers. Kanai Storm unleashes 12 Crystal Daggers which seek targets and deal 32 base damage. Ghoulish Candle increases ability damage up to 37.5% based on the percentage of your missing health. Kanai Storm is an ability, so this will increase the damage of Kanai Storm. Then we have Faster Explosions for the Shark Attack, increases launch damage by 10%. If you're going to run Shark Attack with monks, I do believe that this is the best build you can run with her. There are way better ones with more which focus around Kanai Storm. For going to here, we go over to ninjas. We should have, where is it? Yeah, Exterminate, which you could also use. Kanai Storm drops egg bombs, which deal 37 base damage. Anything Kanai Storm related, or if you want to run a sword alongside her and not the explosive, also possible. You've just got to work around what we have here, so you can pause the video if you want to have a look. For our gadgets, we've got Stationary Turret and Adrenaline Rush. Let's just hop to game and see how this performs. Also, sorry for stuttering a lot. I did notice it happen quite often, man. Let's get in. So, as I'm already doing a different type of video already, I thought I'd present it differently. This is actually a public mission in a power level 132 destroyed encampments. So, let's just get some shots in here. As you can see, it is a pretty moderate radius. We are taking out a lot of husks within quite a large area, which is really good for a grenade launcher. Most grenade launchers have quite a smaller radius compared to most rocket launchers, but which is what separates this from most grenade launchers, you know? It acts like a rocket launcher, but it is a grenade launcher. Look at how it bounces as well. Ooh, I did not intend for that to happen, but that's quite cool. So let's find a group of us to Canal Storm. As you can see, the bananas going like a semisphere? Oh, I forget my shapes. A semisphere kind of shape. As you can see though, it does explode on contact, and it is taking them out quite quickly. It is really, really easy to miss though, as you can see. I am on controller. I feel like... Ooh, game kind of paused for a bit. I feel like this would be an easier weapon to use on PC, just because with mouse you do tend to have better aim. Look at that. It's just... such a weird weapon. If you're hitting single targets, you're going to have a hard time. I feel like this is the kind of weapon as well, you actually get better with it over time the more you use it. You can't just jump in and expect it to be the best weapon in the game, you've got to know how to use it. Next wave. We'll try and get a Canal Storm in, right here. And we'll get some of these. That was the extra 40% damage from the hover storm coming in. As you can see as well, it is fairly effective against riot shields, even though it doesn't explode on impact. Which is also a positive when it comes to explosives. Okay. That's that one. We'll do one last one, because it will be a bigger horde even, so it'll be better to test the Canal Storm on. And there's more people joining, so our stats are actually increasing. Also, oh, I didn't demonstrate this at the start. Look how it curves downwards. You can tell it's a grenade just by the way it shoots. Also, I've just noticed as well how fast it eats through rockets. Like most explosives, it uses 3 rockets at a time. There's a full health Mist Monster right there, and our Canal Storm one-shot him. So the Canal Storm does have the potential to one-shot Mist Monsters. I haven't tested it on a Smasher yet. There's a board here, let's just quickly... Canal Storm again. Okay. You can also use, I forget his name, the ability to take 2 seconds off your Canal cooldown with this build. I feel like that would be super effective as well. I'm trying to look for a Smasher. I don't think I'll be able to find one easily. There's a little group here with a Mist Monster. Let's quickly use that, and then we can finish him off with the shark attack. I really love this weapon. It is so unique, yet hard to use. Like, look how easy it is to miss. Which is a real downside to some people. The way of how it shoots, how easy it is to miss, how hard the weapon is to use. It does take more skill than your average explosive. Explosives tend to have a reputation of not being skillful. I feel like this is one which you do need skill for. You need to know how to angle the projectile. Let's quickly come over here. Get rid of him. Oh, there's a mimic. Ooh, the mimic one-shot us. I do forget that this is a 132. Overall, this hero itself is really good. The problem with me demonstrating both this weapon and a hero together is it's not at its full capabilities. Like, you can make Monk so much better of a hero, and if you haven't seen Demon Joe Francis video on this hero already, I suggest you do. I can't be bothered anymore. Like, it's so hard to hit single targets. And I'm sorry that this video is so slow and not as explanatory. It's a type of video I wanted to try, and I probably won't do in the future just because it doesn't demonstrate its full capabilities. Also, this will be a pre-recorded video because I am going to record another one after this as well. January is just kicking in, and if you watch an update video about a week ago, you'd know I'm going through exams and stuff right now, so the videos are going to be lower quality, more stretched out, less informative. Let's quickly demonstrate this storm chest. I am missing all of them. These monsters? What shots? So, I think the whole gist of this weapon is it's like a grenade launcher, rocket launcher hybrid. Monks herself is a really great hero. As Demon Joe France said though, if you have watched his video, it is more of a support hero, not a commander. So I do highly recommend you run this as a support, with the commander being Razor perhaps. I did a video on Razor, if you haven't seen it already, you should go and check it out. But I think that's about it. Thanks for watching. If you have got this far, congratulations. It probably was a really hard video to sit through. Yeah, I think that's about it though. Thanks for watching, like, subscribe, appreciate it. This isn't usually how lack of detail my content usually is. You're gonna have to bear with me for the next few videos. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, okay.